One's easier to work with, but guarantees the lowest amount. One is harder to work with, but you at least get some better mixtures. Bronze, on the other hand, we have a couple bronze mixtures. Quite a bit of bronze mixtures, actually. I think we could break this down, too. Yeah. It's a nice storage compression, though, because you get a 1 to 4, you just mix it with it, though. We got quite a bit of tin. Do we have more copper? We have one more copper. Is that it? I mean, I guess in all reality, bronze is probably better than copper, and than raw copper anyways, except for, like, specific recipes. But I feel like I should just melt these down into their ingots, or blocks, even? And then just mess with the blocks, right? Like, of course, I have to melt these back down. Yeah, I have to melt these back down, it looks like. There's no crafting recipe to get these back down to any sort of usability. Like, I can craft them up into it, but I can't craft them back down. Okay. Then maybe... I don't know. I'm trying to think of, like, what would be worth doing in terms of storage. Okay. But then... got a block of bronze. Let's just do more bronze, then. Let's just melt down more of these. This should give us, in the crucible... 1152, but for this to be a block, I need how much? 1296. Okay. Then we'll need some of you, right? How much does this take for one? We've got 3,800. Okay, well, that's... Why do we have 3,000 iron in here? I was going to try and see if we need to... Oh, we need steel to make a permanent cast. We're going to want to do this then, which means we're going to need steel. Which means we're going to need a steel ingot, which means we're going to need the blast furnace to do this. Okay, no, that's fine. We can do that. Is it just one ingot for this? 2 ingots worth. Okay, okay, okay. So in order to get the tool forge, the armor forge, to get us the knapsack, to attach it to our armor, we need enough molten metal. With our current situation, in order to cast more of this into stuff without wasting the remaining sand casts that we have, we're going to want steel so that we can reuse the casts later. In order to get steel, we need the blast furnace. And we need the ore. I can't just make steel. Like, I can't make a steel ingot. New pig iron. How do I get pig iron? Molten pig iron. How do I get molten pig iron? By melting pig iron again. Great, thank you. That's exactly what I was hoping for. There's no mix? Okay, so that's not going to happen. Yeah, so hammering pig iron ingots is not going to do anything. Arc furnaces, no. Energized smelters, no. Molten steel. Yeah, either using the ingot cast or this. Yeah, so that's not going to happen. Or that will happen, but not at the moment. Yep, so the only way to do this is through the blast furnace with the iron cluster or the rich iron ore. That's it. Okay. Yep, we have to do it that way. Okay, fine. Which means actually we're going to have to consume the iron in this to get rid of all the stuff in here so we can remelt the iron, the steel ingot from here to make the cast. Fine. That's so much iron. Why did we do so much of that? I really don't remember. Although it would probably be good to make like a couple pickaxe heads. Sword blade, pickaxe. I think having extra tools here would be good. And that's so much. That's still three. Why is that so much iron? I don't remember why we did this. Why do we have an entire crucible in here? Not to mention, we just spent the entire. Oh, guys, I hate myself sometimes. uh, why? I feel like that just invalidates the entirety of what we did the last time we were playing this, and I just. Oh. This is what happens when I don't play this for like weeks on end, and I forget what we were doing. That barely used up anything. Well, we got 10 iron ingots out of that. Don't you guys feel like you earned this? Oh, don't mind me. I'm just lamenting the pain and suffering. Yep, cow, that's exactly what the problem is. I can't even... I'll have to do the bloomery for this. It's fine. I think you do one at a time. So we'll do one of those. We've been doing regular coal for this, right? Yeah. So we'll light that on fire, and then we'll need tongs and a hammer. Get the airflow up. Yeah, and see, having a tool belt with like the tongs, the engineer's hammer, all that sort of stuff, that'll be really nice because then I can just have all of my tools on like one hotbar. I'm lucky I have this actual bloomery, I guess. I don't want to have to deal with this, but this is one of the most efficient ways to deal with this right now. Come on. So how are you guys doing? Aren't you excited for another episode of doing this? This is great. Two. Well, it's one more than I would have gotten if I had done it this way. Alright. I need a string. I need the... Why? What? Did it? Okay. I don't know if it made the redstone red. Although it may have not, because I believe this is connected to the inventory, which has the redstone in it. That's why. Storage bag. Yep. Yep, it's just free inventory space. Wait, what? Did... Was this working? No, because it's still got 100 millibuckets. Where did we get the crude salt from, then? Whatever. I'm so confused with that. I don't know how that got there. Alright, fine. Whatever. Tool belt. We can make that. I think the belt pouch. We need an anvil, though. We can make that, though. We can make another belt pouch, but we need an anvil. How do we make an anvil? Vanilla recipe. That's not terrible. We've got quite a bit of iron. Oh, yeah, okay, so you only get the 2. Gotcha. So I will want the bag for that then. Because yeah, I can't pull up the belt. Although if that's the case, if I can't have both at the same time, right? Bauble's inventory. Open bag and bauble slot. So this is the actual builder's bag here. The extended inventory tool belt is basically the same thing. Because this here... Oh, is it not actually going to work? Why is that R? Okay, hang on. Swap tool is that key. I don't know what the cyclic key binding extended inventory is then, so I'll leave that off until we find it. B. So the bauble slot bag and the extended inventory tool belt, if unlock, is B. Okay, it must be something else then. Well, that's... Okay, there we go. That's also easy enough, but this is more for moving things. And we really don't need to worry about that. Why is there an apple here? That's weird. But that shouldn't be too bad. But that's really meant for like pulling up a tile entity, which we can kind of do just by carrying things. So we don't really need this. But I don't see any other... Yeah, this is weird. I don't see any other tool belts from Cyclic that would give me a reason to think we would need that. Huh. Okay. Let's go get... I guess some sleep, since I'm tired. I wonder if the sleeping bag would be good to put in the belt then, because I keep pulling it out of the inventory, and I think that's probably where it's going to be useful, is the belt is going to be the things that I want to pull out at a moment's notice.
That's another enemy pounded into submission.
You talking about my sleep deprivation there, Metal Link? Because you'd be right. Oh, can I not? Can I not put this in there? I can't put that in there. Or the atlas. So the two things I want to put in there, I can't put in there. It has to be a tool. Okay, hang on. If... Oh, I was hoping I can equip it. If I have this in here and I drop this, I pick it up. If I have it out and I pick it up, it puts it in there. Okay. That's not bad. Definitely want more of this, which means we're going to want another magma block. And some spring water, which we have... I think I want to do it this... Oh, can I not put this in there? Really? Is the bucket not a tool? It's not. I was hoping to be able to just swap between the two in the middle one, but oh well, whatever. I do like the idea of putting this on my belt and then having it pick up things, and if I want to bring it back, I just pull out the bag and then use it. I do like that. Does it pick things up in the inventory? It does. Okay, so I could just leave this here, and it will just hold on to things. Ooh, that's nice. An accessory like a head. You know, I wonder... You cannot put this on your head. Can you put this? You can put it in your offhand, but you can't put it in any other bauble slots. Wonder what this does. But yeah, also the cosmetic armor. You can put another entire set of armor on and then just swap between them if you really wanted to. Yeah, honestly. They would need a whole model for it, but right, we need some food. I can just go drink water, I guess, from the river. Eventually. Eventually. Come on. Where's the... There we go. I have to reach way down in there to get some water out. Corn chips. Have I eaten... What haven't I eaten? I haven't eaten caramel. But that needs brown sugar, which we'll be able to get at some point with, like, sugarcane juice. Beetroot and sugarcane, right. So that will give us brown sugar if we get a magma block to do this. And this is just putting sugarcane in that basin to get us this, to then either throw charcoal in it to get normal sugar, or the same equivalent sugar with a indefinitely burning magma block. Pass the bad water to get the good one. I think it needs a full block, a full source block. And with the way that the streams mod works, I don't think it does what we think it does. Let's go get some more sulfur to get us another magma block, because I think that's what I want to do, is have an earthen basin to squeeze stuff out for sugar, salt, and well, sugar and salt. Oh, like, wait, where is it? Still holding on to the bag. Thank you, bag. Very cool. Which is why I want to put that away. If I'm not going out and collecting things, I think putting that away would be worth my time. Right, but I need 2 more. I can't just make magma slime with that. Okay, hang on. Made this calculation. I was gonna say, like, where's the other one? There we go. Okay, so now we have a magma cube. Also, I like how the magma block actually warms me up when it's in my hand. That's nice. That'll keep me warm in the winter. I don't think the magma block's gonna cause fires. Right? So I think we'll be okay to leave it out here. Let's move... I don't want to break it again. Although we kind of want to break magma chunk or magma blocks to get chunks. Just trying to think of how I want to do that. I guess I could put it back to where it was. If it's not going to cause fires, we should be okay. But now I'm worried it might cause fires. Let's just move this. I could have just control clicked and moved it. We'll move it over here, which is should be away from, well, anything really burnable. Oh, I know, I'm so tired. Oh, I'm exhausted. Moving all this stuff. Magma. Molten hot magma. And then now if we want brown sugar, it should just be a simple matter. Don't know why I did that. Right, I keep it in this cabinet. This cabinet, that's what I do. How silly of me. That is how that works, right? Isn't that how that works? Base and squeezing. Yeah. Yeah. I'm so confused. Is that not how that works? I am lost, because I thought that that's how that worked. You just jump on it for a while. Ooh, we can get wildberry juice. Which you can... Okay, I think that might actually be a better use of this. The wild berries that we just don't eat. Because this... You can use to craft and make things with. The thatch, which I kind of want to use the thatch on the roof. I like that angled block. It's not summer anymore, though, which means that those won't grow. Let's give them one last harvest while I'm talking about this. So the thatch on the roof, I kind of want to use that as the block for the roof, with it being angled and everything. It's a nice little tropical vibe to it. So we're going to need a lot of sugarcane to do it. But if we're going to need something to give me sugar, at least in the meantime, we've got a bunch of those wild berries. Like, we don't need to hold on to them. We've got much better food now. And the only real perk with the wild berries is that you could eat them super quick, and depending on which one you're eating, you can eat them even when you're full. But I don't really need to worry about that now with all the food that we have gathered. So I don't think that that's really going to be a big deal. And especially now that we're going to get sugar from the wild berries, what was from the sugarcane, but is going to be used for thatch. You better just not have been growing. Or I must have just missed you. Because it's not summer still. Yeah, we'll use up our reserve of wild berries since they're just kind of trash food. And we'll use all of this to make thatch. And then we'll build a thatch hut roof. Yeah, that's not bad at all. And actually, can you compress that back down? No, the only way to get that back is from the sugarcane blocks or the bamboo bundles, which you get from bamboo shoots, and it comes back into sugarcane? That's weird. I can compress these down to sugarcane blocks. Can I do anything with the sugarcane blocks? No. They are fuel, which isn't great. Okay, but yeah. I mean, I can compress them down into blocks, at least for now. Just to compress them. Look at that, perfect. That was nice. Fetch you. I'll put the stick away, and then I'll put you away for now. That's fine. Okay, but Wild berries. Why did we... Let's go sleep. I know, I apologize, I'm so scatterbrained. I'm just trying to deal with all the freaking things that keep popping up. So, I want to try and see if this will work with the heating, because if we can get sugar, we can make better food. If we can get salt, we can make better food. And if we make better food, we won't have to eat as much. Or as often. I would like to take care of that, too. Uh-oh. New season just rolled through. It might be mid-autumn now at this point. Which, great. I think we're done being tired, though.